Yo, Pierre, you want to come out here?
Yo, what's up, YouTube? It's your boy Fitz back with yet another video. Today, I'm coming at you guys with the GOAT builds. The GOAT builds. Greatest builds in NBA 2K21 next year. I got y'all with a guard build, some 6'7" demigods, even the best center build, all in one video. I even got y'all with a 6'8". So I got a pretty much plethora of builds in this one video, giving y'all pretty much the best build. If there's a build that you're looking for in this game, this is gonna be the video for you. So yeah, I'm gonna have a video coming out going over all basically guard builds or all basically big man builds. So if you guys want that to come out, I can do that, you know what I'm saying? But today I got y'all with pretty much one for almost every position, but not really, you know what I'm saying? Pretty much a guard build, a center build, and three like all around builds that you could pretty much say small forward type builds. So yeah, if you haven't already, please do leave a like on this video, make it come out to a lot more people. And if you want more videos like this, that's the best way to show support. Subscribe if you're new. We're on the road to 100K, and yeah, I really would appreciate it. So yeah, man, without further ado though, let's go ahead and hop straight into the video.
I got digital dash, can't ride with a op. I walk in the store and I buy the stock. I hide in the bins and pull out the lot. Got Tiffany diamond, it cost me a lot. They flying like birds, but drop on this hot. 400 degrees, I burned out the block. Burn out, make one call, they turn out. CC the gang, get the word out. When the shit getting hot, you the first out. Cover my wrist with a watch and I flooded with rocks. Now I look at the time all day. Be high, right through your block and I drop off the top and I know you can see my face. You my dog at the end, don't care what the bitches say. I got digital dash, can't ride with a op. I walk in the store and I buy the stock. I hide in the bins and pull out.
Alright, before we go too far into this video, I want to make sure to go over this. Now, we were at 4.2%. We're all the way up to 9.7%. But still, 90% of y'all that are watching my videos aren't even subscribed. I know y'all mess with the videos. We finna be going so crazy, so you might as well hit that sub button. It's that simple. Alright, so this is kind of a rankings video, but at the same time, all 5 of these builds are really, really good for specific things. Now, the build that's gonna come in at the #1 spot, you might not even think it's even a top 4 build on this list. That's how good these builds are in this video. Now, first build I'm gonna go over, this is going to be the build coming at #5. This is going to be the guard build. In my opinion, this is the best guard build. I'm probably going to drop a video dedicated to this build because it's just that good. So how do you make this build? So you're going to go at the point guard position. If you want to get more badges and stuff like that, you can go for a shooting guard. You want to go taller and stuff like that, go shooting guard. But with that being said, this is a build that's going to not only have a 99 three-pointer, a 99 driving dunk, a 99 speed ball, a 99 speed, a 99 acceleration, a 99 vertical. It's gonna have a lot of stuff 99, even a 99 steal. So yeah, let's go ahead and hop straight into how to make it. So for the build, you're gonna come out to pretty much point guard, height, weight, wingspan, height at 6'3". You might feel like that's a little bit undersized, but this is a point guard build. You know what I'm saying? This is like a build that if you want to play the 1 at the 5v5, you can do that to the best of your ability, because you're gonna have so many things at 99 overall. And then when it comes to like the height advantage, you're gonna make up for that with your speed. Like, you're so much faster than everybody on the court that you're gonna see a huge difference in how fast people are in comparison to you. So yeah, that's a pretty big deal. And then when it comes to a lot of these other things, like pretty much like the weight and wingspan, the weight is at 180. The wingspan is at 6'9". Now, 6'9" wingspan is pretty much the longest wingspan I could go and still have a 95 three-pointer and still have all this other stuff 95. And then when it comes to weight, that pretty much just allowed me to get to 95 speed and acceleration, so I can get to 99. Then when it comes to the actual build, you're gonna have, now I posted a build similar to this, saying it was the best point guard build. Now for this video, I went back into the lab and tried to make a better build than that, and I found this. So this build is gonna get 8 finishing, which is pretty much perfect. You're gonna have slithy finisher and posterizer. That's really all you need. You can, I mean, maybe if you don't even care about slithy finisher, you can go heat seeker. So if you just a person that feel like you have to have heat seeker, you can do that, but I'm gonna just say don't do that. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, 8 finishing, I don't need more than that. You're gonna have a max driving dunk, that's a 99, and then standing dunk and post control, which is not that important. So if you don't really want to put that on and just take the hit on badge, you can put that on driving layup. but I just wouldn't do that. Then when it comes to the shooting, you're gonna get 19 shooting badges, maxing out your 3-pointer, maxing out your mid-range. Both of those 99. I didn't say 99 mid-range, but yeah, you get a 99 mid-range. Now, is that as important as 99 3? I don't feel it is, you know what I'm saying? Then when it comes to the free throw, that's at a 60. So if you're playing rec, you're gonna have a pretty decent free throw. You're probably gonna, 9 times out of 10, you're gonna have the best free throw on the court for your team. Then when it comes to the playmaking, ball handle and speed of ball, both gonna be maxed. The speed of ball is at 95. That's gonna be to get to a 99. And the ball handle is at a 92. You're gonna be to actually have one of the builds that can have Hall of Fame ankle breaker and Hall of Fame quick first step at the point guard position. And when it comes to the pass accuracy, you're gonna have a 69 pass accuracy. I tried to make sure that you could get badges like bullet passer and stuff like that. And yeah, this very, very overpowered. Then when it comes to the defense rebounding, now the one big deal that really can make or break this build. Now, if you want to have perimeter defense, you can easily do that. You gotta take off steal. It's either or. Now, one thing I've been seeing people say about perimeter defense, that's pretty much how you get shot contests. That's how you get better shot contests. It's not even like how you get lateral quickness. That's not actually how you get it. If that's not actually how you get lateral quickness, for this particular build, I would go with steal instead of perimeter defense, because if you just get shot contests based off intimidator and block rating, why would I need perimeter defense? You know what I'm saying? If that's pretty much useless like interior defense was at the beginning, especially on a build like this where you have to go either or, I'm gonna go steal rating. It's just that simple. So yeah, I went steal rating, and that's the best way to get stops. So yeah, especially on a build like this that's 6'3", you're not gonna get the best shot contest anyway. So you really want to be in the passing lanes and get as many steals as possible. And by the way, 6'3" builds, the shorter you go in this game, the more steals you're gonna be able to get. I don't know how that works, but yeah, that's definitely, in my experience, that's how it works. And then when it comes to rebounding, you got that max, block is max, so that you're gonna be able to get pretty decent shot contests. You're just not gonna be able to get intimidated because you're not gonna have a high enough block. But yeah, you're gonna be able to get badges like rim protector, chase down artists, and all that. And then when it comes to the interior defense, you're gonna have that pretty much to a 36 or 37, and yeah, you can try to get that up higher, but like I said, that's really more for like contact dunk, stopping contact dunk. This is a 6'3" build. You're most likely gonna get contact dunked out of the way. Then when it comes to the physicals, you got a 99 speed, 99 acceleration, 99 vertical, and 99 stamina. So yeah, that's a really, really crazy balanced build. Then when it comes to the takeovers, you even get some of the best takeovers in the game. Playmaker, sharp, shot creator, and slasher are the options, and all those are very viable. I can see a lot of people going with shot creator and sharp. I can see some people even trying to go with playmaker and sharp, but you know me, I'm gonna go with that sharp and finishing every single time. And the build comes out as a scoring machine. This is one of the only scoring machine builds I've ever seen at the point guard position that wasn't at like 6'5" and up. This is a 6'3" build that's a scoring machine, similar to shades of LaMelo Ball. I don't know how we got LaMelo Ball at 6'3", but yeah, that just shows you how rare of a build this is. So yeah, that's going to be the first GOAT build on the list. All right, coming in at the number 2 spot, this could arguably be just as good as any build on this list. I can see a lot of people trying to say it's the best build. Now, the reason I would say it's better builds on this list, this might be the build that does the most all around, but when it comes to that steal rating, it's either, when it comes to builds like this at this point in the video, it's either you want a steal rating or interior defense. You know what I'm saying? Interior defense is the best way to stop contact dunks in this game, but block is also going to be another way you can stop it. So if you don't really want to go in interior defense, you can still try to block it and get better shot contests and stuff like that. But yeah, interior defense is definitely the most consistent way of doing it. But one thing that I would say about this build in comparison to the other ones, the steal rating is a lot lower than the ones above it, or it just has a way higher interior defense. Now, how do you make this build? You're gonna be at the power forward position. Power forwards and centers is pretty much what's gonna be left on this video. I'm gonna just say that right now. So if you not messing with that, go ahead and just make the guard build. It's just that simple. But yeah, when it comes to power forwards, that's literally gonna be like the best position to be able to be fast and do pretty much everything in the game and be a 6'7" demigod. So yeah, we're gonna go with the 6'7" height, weight 211. That's pretty much like the best weight for any 6'7", if you know, you know. And then when it comes to the wingspan, I go 7'2" now. That's like the best one in my opinion right now, because when you go for the 3-pointer, you can still get to a 90 3-pointer. So yeah, that's really good. Then when it comes to the badges, we're gonna get 14 finishing. That's gonna be maxing out driving layup, driving dunk, standing dunk, and post control up to a 35. Then for the shooting, we're gonna have 18 shooting badges, which is pretty good for shooting. And then we got 3-pointer, mid-range, both being max. Like I said, we're going to get that 86 mid-range to a 90 at 99. Then when it comes to the free throw, that's a 57. That's a pretty decent free throw. Then when it comes to the 18 playmaking, we're going to have max ball handle, speed of ball, pass accuracy to a 64. Then when it comes to the defensive rebounding, we're going to have 25 defensive rebound badges. Perimeter defense, block, offensive rebound, defensive rebound, and steal, or pretty much all that is going to be max, but steal is at 65. To be able to get to 69, to be able to get gold pickpocket. So you don't be able to get the gold stealing badges, so that's still good. So if that's what you like, that's what you like. Then when it comes to physicals, pretty much everything is max. Speed, acceleration, vertical, stamina, and then the strength is at a 64. So yeah, this is a really, really crazy build. Then when it comes to the takeaways that you can get on this build, you got a pretty decent options, you know what I'm saying? Sharp, slasher, lockdown, glass. You know what I'm saying? You can go with any of those four. I don't see a lot of people going with glass on this type of build, but yeah, you can. But yeah, you know what I'm going with: sharp and slasher, spotter precision, and pretty much finishing moves. Y'all know this by now. And then when it comes to the build comes out as a score machine similar to shades of Jeremy Grant, Julius Randle, and DeMar DeRozan. All right, next, in my opinion, this is the best center build in the game. All right, let's go ahead and hop straight into how to make it. Now, obviously, you're going to be at the center position. In my opinion, this is the best big man build in the game also, by the way. So if you don't want to say center, it's the best big man build also. So yeah. But yeah, when it comes to this build, you're going to be at the center position, 6'9", 219 on the weight, and 7'7". I've already uploaded this on the channel. If you guys want that, the link to that will be in the description. It's that simple. Then when it comes to the finishing, you have a driving layup max, pretty much 22 finishing badges for the finishing, with a driving layup max, driving dunk max, standing dunk max. You're going to be able to get a standing dunk almost to a 99 and a driving dunk to a 99 with a driving layup of a 95 on a big man build. Then the post control is at a 44. Then for the shooting, you're going to have 13 shooting badges with max mid-range, max three-pointer with 67 free throw. Now, the build that I showed y'all like a couple days ago, people were saying like it wasn't a good build because it didn't have enough shooting badges. If you really go into the shooting badge setup for a big man and you need more than 13 or 14 shooting badges, like what are you putting on? Like tell me in the comments down below as big man, like what are y'all putting on your shooting badges like that you feel like you have to have? I would genuinely love to know. But yeah, when it comes to playmaking, 25 badge grades, you're gonna be pretty much maxing out the speed ball handle, and pass accuracy. If that's not max, that's at a 91. But yeah, for the defensive rebounding, you're gonna have 27 badges. Perimeter defense, block, steal, offensive rebound, defensive rebound, all that is max. Everything. Not one thing is not max. All of it is max. So yeah, that's a W. Yeah, and then the interior defense, you don't touch it. That's pretty much like the biggest hole of this build. You don't have interior defense, so when it comes to people trying to post you up, they're gonna be able to do that. When it comes to people trying to do like certain things like trying to contact dunk you, which is very often in this game, you're gonna be able to do that at a really high rate. Depending on how good you are at defense and timing blocks, you can also stop contact dunks with steals in this game. If you know, you know. But yeah, when it comes to the physicals, pretty decent physicals too. But again, as a big man build, it does not have a strength rating because when it comes to builds in this game, you have to take a hit in certain places. So this build takes a hit in interior defense and strength. You try to make this exact type of build with interior defense, with strength, you're gonna have a lot of holes. I'm gonna just say that right now. You're gonna have a lot more holes than just those two. But yeah, speed, acceleration, vertical, strength, or not strength, but stamina, all that is max. So pretty much this is the build that's gonna be really good at spotting up, really good at the pick and roll, really good at rolling to the goal and getting lobs, and it's gonna be really fast and gonna be really multi-positional on defense. So yeah, man, it's really well-rounded in what you can do with this build. And when it comes to the takeovers you can get, this has some of the best takeovers for big man. You can get Playmaker takeover on this build and Glass King to take. So pretty much as a Playmaker, you can get a takeover that helps your teammates takeover, helps your teammates badges, helps your teammates attributes. Those are all three overpowered things that you can put on a big man build. This is a center. You can put this on a center. So yeah, like if you want to do that, you can. You can go with a Glass in your takeover that every single time you get a rebound, you pass it out. It's gonna be like a dimer on diamond. So yeah, man, that's pretty overpowered, but you know what I want. I went with sharp and slashing. And yeah, the build comes out as a post playmaker. 72 shades of Andre Drummond, Christian Wood, and Karl Anthony Towns. All right, next. Now, if that last build was the best big man build, this is pretty much like the build that if you wanted to play this as a big man build, you could. If you wanted to play this as a guard, you could. You wanted to play this build as a lockdown, you can do that. This build is the most multi-positional build. It can do anything that you really wanted to do, it can do it. So yeah, let's go ahead and hop straight into it. So how do you make this build? It's going to be at the powerful position at 6'8", 211 on the weight, and 7'6" on the wingspan. Now, I'm not gonna lie, I definitely need to upload this very, very soon. This is a slashing shot creator. Now, with that being said, the 6'8" size, the reason why a lot of people don't go 6'8" is because if you go 6'7", you're just gonna be a lot faster. It's just that simple. You're gonna be a lot faster, and that's gonna make a difference on your build. But when it comes to being that power forward, you're gonna still be able to get Hall of Fame quick first step. So it's not that big of a deal at the same time, because you're still gonna be able to get the pro dribble moves at 99, because you're gonna have a 76 ball handle, but you're gonna be able to get that to an 80. That's all you need for the pro dribble moves. So yeah, it's still a W. Now, when it comes to the badges, you're gonna get 22 finishing. That's just starting off. That's gonna be off of maxing driving layup, driving dunk, and standing dunk. The last build had a 98, 99, and a 95. This one is gonna have a 97, a 99, and a 98. So even better stats right there. Then when it comes to the post control, you put that up to a 30 to be able to get the 22 finishing badges. Then when it comes to the shooting, we got 14 shooting badges. Now there is a way you can get 15, but you will have to take the hit on defense, and you don't want to take a hit on defense. I'm not going to say too much yet, but you don't want to take a hit on that defense. Then when it comes to the shooting, you're going to have a max mid-range, three-pointer, and free throw. Your three-pointer, you're going to be able to get to that threshold of an 85 and a 90 threshold for the mid-range. So being able to reach 2 thresholds is a big W right there. Because when you get to that 85 three-pointer threshold, meeting thresholds on next gen is not as big of a deal as it is on current gen, but when you do it, it helps a lot. So yeah, if you want to make a lot more shots, it helps a lot. Now actually, this build has the highest free throw on this list, I'm pretty sure. 64 free throw, you can get that to a 68. That's really good. And then when it comes to the playmaking, 15 playmaking. Like I say on all these videos, 15 to 18 is a perfect median for how many badges, because that's going to be allowing you to get either ankle breaker or bullet passer or both. So yeah, this build can get either or. It's a build that doesn't necessarily need either, because it's not the main ball handler. If you're using this build, it can be a secondary ball handler, or you could use it as the main ball handler. But if you go with the main ball handler, I would most likely put that joint on bullet passer, because you kind of need that to make the best dot passes. But yeah, when it comes to 15 badges, you're going to have ball handle max, speed with ball max, and pass accuracy to a 76. So all that's going to be able to get above an 80. That's a different type of build right there. You know what I'm saying? That's just a different type of build. Then when it comes to defensive rebounding, perimeter defense max, block max, offensive rebound max, defensive rebound max. You're going to get 28 defensive rebound badges. 28. I haven't went over the steal. Why? This is the highest steal we're going to have in the entire video. We're going to have an 84 steal. So not only are you going to be able to have Hall of Fame interceptor, a really high steal, but you're going to be able to get Hall of Fame pickpocket at 99 with an 88 steal. This build on defense can guard anything in this game, because you're going to have above a 90 perimeter defense. You're going to have 99 block, 99 rebounding. Like, what more could you ask for? Now, I know the interior defense is supposed to stop people from getting contact dunks, but you know what I'm saying? You have a 99 block. Like, if there's anything to make up for you having no interior defense, that's what the block rating is for. Then when it comes to the physicals, pretty much the same as the last build. Speed, acceleration, vertical, and stamina all maxed. Strength is not touched. Pretty similar. You can play this in so many different ways. But yeah, the strength and interior defense are pretty much the whole. Then when it comes to the tickles that you can go for, you got finishing, sharp, lock, and glass. Lock fits this build a lot. You know what I'm saying? So I can see a lot of people going with lockdown takeover. But y'all know the 2 takeovers I'm going with: spotter precision and finishing moves. Every single time, those are the 2 best takeovers in the game. And yeah, the build comes out as a slash and shot creator. I need to make a dedicated build video for this build, because I need to put a lot of people on, because this build is definitely disgusting. And yeah, similar 2 shades of Chris Webber, Zion Williamson, and Giannis Antetokounmpo. The similar 2s alone should just tell you how nasty the build is. And the build coming in at number 1, I pretty much foreshadowed this build in the intro of the first build. This is literally arguably the best build in the game. Now, for the people that's saying that I want that interior defense, I got you. I'm not gonna have a whole build video going over builds and not one of them have interior defense, because me personally, I want interior defense. You know what I'm saying? It's just that simple. But I know meta builds on next year and people don't want that. You know what I'm saying? They want that steal rating. Now, this build is not gonna be able to have steal rating, but with that being said, if you know, you know. You can get steals without even having a steal rating. It's literally the best way to get stocks in the game. The only reason you really want to have steals is because it's going to make your success a lot higher. But at the same time, the main reason is because it's going to draw way, way less fouls. But yeah, how do you make this build? It's going to be at the power forward. This is another 6'7" Demi. Another one. Then when it comes to the weight, I told y'all earlier, 211 on the weight is the best weight to go weight. 7'2" is like, that's the wingspan I'm messing with right now, because you're going to be able to get that 93-pointer threshold. It's that simple. So yeah, when it comes to the badges, you're going to have 14 finishing. How do you get the 14 finishing? Driving layup max, driving dunk max, standing dunk is at a 76. So you're going to pretty much be at 98, 99, and an 80 with a post control of a 32. Then when it comes to the shooting, 3-pointer, mid-range, you're going to pretty much have 13 shooting badges. Now, again, I want to make sure I mention this. You can get more finishing if you put that to post control and just take the hit on standing dunk. I didn't want to do that. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather have standing dunk on this build than post control. Because when I made my build, I wanted to be crazy with the post, but this game is so easy on offense. You don't even have to be no hoe or nothing. You know what I'm saying? You can just really play. But yeah, for the 13 shooting badges, we got max 3-pointer, mid-range, and then free throw of a 37. Now, this build, I can see a lot of people saying you can't play 5v5 with this build as the primary ball handler because you can't get fouled. You have a 37 free throw. You know what I'm saying? You really can't. I'm not going to lie, you really can't. But that's why you got 5 people on the court. You don't have to take the free throws. You know what I'm saying? Now, if somebody fouls you, you know what I'm saying? They lucky at that point. But, yeah. You got a 37 free throw. That is pretty much the whole of this build. This build has no free throw. But then when it comes to the other things, playmaking, ball handler, or ball handle and speed ball both being max, you're going to get 15 playmaking badges with a pass accuracy of a 54. 54 pass accuracy, that is a big deal because you can't get bullet passer. But with that being said, you only get 15 playmaking badges up anyway. So you pretty much going to put that on ankle breaker anyway. So you're going to have a badge to pretty much take and put that on anyway. It's not going to even be a question no more. You don't even have the option. So I just want to warn y'all on that. That's another hole. But then when it comes to the defensive rebound, you're going to have 24 badge grades. How do you get that? You're going to have a max interior defense. That's going to be the best way to stop contact dunks. But that's not the only thing we have. We have perimeter defense max. We have block max. We have offensive rebound max. And we have defensive rebound max. Now, pretty much similar to how we was talking about at the beginning of the video. If perimeter defense does not do lateral quickness, you don't need perimeter defense on this build. You can literally go steal instead of perimeter defense. So that would make this build even more overpowered because it's easier to get steal than it is perimeter defense on this build. So if you really want to do that, you can do that. You might even get more badges all around. So be my guest to do that. So yeah, when it comes to the rebounding, offensive rebound, I don't feel like that's not even fully necessary on a build like this because this is an ISO-based game. Everybody's not really, you're pretty much never going to have to do a pick and roll and have to really get a rebound. But you're still going to have a decent rebound of a 70. That's going to be able to get to a 74. You know what I'm saying? My main build, I only have like a 70, I think I have an 80 rebound defensive. On offense, it's like a 50 and I snag. It's literally just up to the player for rebounding a lot of situations. A lot of people have 99 rebound that I go against and I still snag. But yeah, this is a build that can get even higher rebound all around. But yeah, the block rating, you see what that joint at, 89. You're going to be able to get all the badges. The only thing that you really don't get, you don't get Hall of Fame Intimidator, but you do get a goal. So yeah, that's still a W in my eyes. But yeah, physicals, this might be the biggest part of the entire build. Max speed, acceleration, strength, vertical, and stamina. All of it, max. So yeah, and then when it comes to the takeovers that you get some pretty crazy takeovers for the power forward position. You get the shot creator, you get the slasher, you get the shark, you even get lockdown. You know what I'm gonna go with every single time, but I just wanted to make sure y'all knew that y'all got options. But yeah, shark, slasher, spot of precision, and finishing move, those are the 2 options we're gonna go with every single time. And the build comes out as a 2-way score machine, similar to shades of Pascal Siakam, Julius Randle, and Jeremy Grant. But yeah, man, that is going to be the GOAT builds of next gen NBA 2K21. I'm starting to slow down on these next gen videos, but I do got y'all with the best guard. I got a guard dedicated video going over the best guard builds on next gen. I got y'all with a big man dedicated video, and I'm also gonna do something like this again, but it's gonna be pretty much central dedicated to the best builds in the game. I wasn't really just strictly giving y'all the best builds. I was just trying to put y'all on game. It's just that simple. But yeah, I'm probably gonna do a dedicated video for some of these builds on this list. So when I do that, I will have the links to those in the description of this video. But for the videos that are already posted on builds that's in this video, I will put those links in the description. But yeah, I showed you guys 5 nasty builds on the games, 6-7 demis, the best guard build and center build, and one of the most all-around multi-positional builds in the game. So yeah, man, for that alone, please do leave a like on this video, make it go out to a lot more people. These videos take forever to make. I literally went into 2K and made each of these videos one by one. So if you haven't already, please do leave a like. Subscribe if you're new. We're on the road to 100K. At 75K, I got a big banger week coming very soon. You do not want to miss that. That's all I'm gonna say. I've been teasing that for a little while now. You don't want to miss that. It's that simple. But yeah, turn on post notifications, be the first to every single one of the videos. Share this video to anybody you think will help. But yeah, man, it's your boy Fitz, man, and I'm out there, man.
Tell them to bring me my money. Yeah! Bitch, I got some niggas that cash. New car, yeah, I push that. Push out that bitch and I smash. Push out that bitch and I smash. I'm so fucking high, I might crash.
Alright, before we go too far into this video, I want to make sure to go over this. Now, we were at 4.2%. We're all the way up to 9.7%. But still, 90% of y'all that are watching my videos aren't even subscribed. I know y'all mess with the videos. We finna be going so crazy, so you might as well hit that sub button. It's that simple.